The Joe Rogan Experience.
I just watched the movie about the free climbing movie that's playing on the plane, but the guy that climbed.
Alex Honnold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been on here, I'm sure.
Yes, he has.
Wow.
I know.
It's like to focus on something that. I mean, how many people have? He's the only person that had done that, is he, or the fastest to have done it, or?
I think he's the only person who did it without ropes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To see somebody that decides, like I said earlier, we're going to make tents. I want to make tents. I want to climb that.
Yeah.
You get to meet so many people like that.
Yeah.
That must be fun.
Well, it's very important for me as a person who's trying to figure people out, is to be able to see this insane spectrum of exceptional people, right? Like to see someone like Alex Honnold, who's a really fascinating guy.
Yeah.
Very fascinating guy, because he's really smart, and he's really tuned in, and he's really mellow. And he's got hands like sausages, right?
Yeah.
And this
They look
motherfucker's
like
shoving
they've
him in
changed.
cracks,
His hands have evolved or something.
climbing up these fucking the surfaces of these insane rocks.
Yeah.
Dude, he was telling us a story in the podcast of one time he was halfway up the side of this fucking mountain, and he realized he didn't bring his chalk with him. So he found some other climbers that were on their way up that were on ropes. And he said, hey, do you think I can borrow some chalk? And the guy goes, yeah, I have an extra bag. Here, take it. So he's fucking 1,000 feet up, just hanging on, finding other people who are connected to the ropes, and they give him a bag of chalk,
scurries over.
and then he leaves it at the top of the mountain because he passes them, because he's not using any ropes.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ, man.
Did you see this video where Jared Leto was climbing with Alex recently? It's like about March.
Oh, I heard about
Did
this.
he fall down or something?
He came very close. I'll show. This was the
Don't show me. I'll
tweet
freak
before.
out.
That's-
Don't show me. I'll freak out.
his rope got down to that.
Oh my
600
God.
feet above the ground. I think.
Wow.
Oh my God, that's terrible. That's not good.
Yeah.
Who?
Holy shit, dude. Fuck all that. Look, I know it's fun,
I jumped
guys.
out of an
I
airplane
know
with
it's
Jared
fun,
Leto
guys.
once.
Did you really?
Yeah, with Jared
Why?
Leto. Well, it was. We went to Paris, California together with a group of people, and I had always said, I am never going to jump out of an airplane. That was always my thing that I said my whole life. Never going to jump out of an airplane. Never going to go parachuting. Have you ever done parachuting?
No.
Exactly. I feel the same way, but I still ended up doing it because we drove out there together, a group of people, and I realized on the drive that I was the only person that wasn't jumping out of the airplane.
Oh, Jesus.
And for whatever reason, my competitive spirit got the best of me. I said, there's no way I'm going to be the one that didn't jump out of the airplane on the way back. So we suited up, and I had just done that movie, Charlie's Angels, okay? And the stunt, there was a lot of parachuting in it, and the stunt coordinators from that movie were taking the cast out to jump out if they wanted to. So I went, and Jared Leto was there, and my friends were there, and I did it. And I didn't regret it, but I'll never do it again. It was amazing. It was exciting. It was tandem. You have a guy, you're strapped onto a guy.
Guy's on your back, right?
Guy's on your
Or
on
you
your
on
back.
his back?
He's on your back. Yeah.
He's on your back?
He's on your back. And
I don't like that.
but you go, and the craziest thing is you go and you flip, and then immediately you see the plane. And the plane is filling your peripheral vision, and then immediately the plane goes from gets small.
Oh my God.
And you realize, wow, that perfectly good airplane, as they say, that perfectly good airplane is getting a lot further away. And now the weirdest part about it was, this was 20 years ago now, or 18 or whatever, but you're doing this, right? And you kind of realize, hey, we got some sort of control because there's another guy over there. He's like kind of far away. And all of a sudden, like, you lean into it and you fly up to him like Superman, right? And now you're this far away. He's got a video camera on his head. I don't know where the tape is. And you're looking at each other. And it's amazing and exciting. And then the thing that was weird about it is then you pull the chute, or the guy on your back pulls the chute. And now you're hanging from ropes. The chute's open. And you would think that would be the time where you can relax. But to me, the one time I've done it, talking about parachuting like I know about it, the one time I've done it 18 years ago, that's the scariest moment. Because now you're sort of realizing that the only thing preventing you, and you're looking at your feet. Now you're looking at your feet hanging below you, and you're feeling these ropes. You're holding, and so I'm holding the ropes, going, these ropes give like nothing between me. And it was an amazing experience, huge adrenaline rush. We'll never do it again, because now at least I can say I have done it, right? Even though I didn't ever want to have to be able to say that. Now that I have said it, there's no reason to do it again. But who knows? Maybe I will end up doing it again. You should jump out of an airplane. You should jump out of an airplane. I can't believe you haven't, actually. I'm surprised you haven't.
I think you got to contact Hi, son. There's no reason for that.
Yeah, I think you should do it. I think you would dig it.
If I lived, yeah.
Yeah, you would live.
Seems fun.
You go with one of those.
I'm not into thrills like that. Like
you get your adrenaline from
well, it just
from all the
that
other
seems
stuff
like
you
a
do.
strange way to get a thrill. I'm not trying to knock anybody who does it, but it's a strange way to get a thrill. Let's pretend we're dying. Oh, psych. Oh, we're not dying, but now we're hanging.
Yeah.
On our way down.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't it pretty? Yeah, I get it, but I don't think I need that in my life.
No, you don't. That's what I always said too.
It's not necessary.
I ended up waiting. Whenever you're going to get in a situation where you end up going out to a parachuting thing with a bunch of people, unless you're in a relationship and the person you're with is going, and you go with them because they're going, and then all of a sudden you're there and you're going like, oh, I'm not going to be the chicken shit.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do. Save face.
Yeah.
Almost died.
Yeah.
Save face. People do die. You know what's fucked up about it is that's one of those things that you do it and you think like, oh, I'm going to be okay. And then one time maybe you're not. And that's all it takes. One of, I think was it Red Band's dad? His friend worked with a lady. Was it a lady that was really into skydiving? She was always trying to get him to do it. And then one day he showed up at work and she wasn't at her desk. And he said, what happened? Oh, she died.
Yeah.
Skydiving.
Yeah.
Died skydiving. Fuck
Yeah.
all that. Fuck all that, dude.
Yeah.
I just want to get a thrill. I'm almost dying. I'm not dying.
It's kind of a
I'm almost
predictable
dying.
outcome,
I'm not
right?
dying.
You
Yeah, it's like
could have anticipated that, Yeah.
yeah, it's enough.